Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. We have ourselves another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards. Tonight we have numerous members of the supernatural community in the city meeting up at Riker's Bar to discuss things, figure out what's going on, and perhaps even have a laugh or two. And to set the scene, we have Arthur and Jason are already at the bar. They've shown up in the Mage Mobile, which is still sitting outside with the dent in it. Arthur's basically told Jason we'll work on getting it fixed again.
Alright, I got one question, Arthur, and I need you to be completely honest here. There's some goddamn claw marks on the door.
Yeah, that was Bosco.
Jason's just gonna look over. Bosco, what the fuck? Bosco just kind of shrugs and just go back to his job.
Yeah, we kind of showed up and found the CIA agent dead, and then the twins showed up and shit got hairy, and then Celeste showed up on a building and we all ran away, and it was you know a bunch of fucked up shit.
That sounds pretty par for the course.
Yeah. All right, so Kim, Flavio, feel free to enter your characters whenever you're ready.
Yeah, so Julie would be kind of like appearing from the bathroom for some reason, from one of the stalls there.
You'll probably shock Banyu, who's in there taking a leak. At that point, the big ass blonde Nordic looking dude will just look at you like, "Hi, Julie. I'm not gonna shake your hand right now if that's okay."
I don't even know you.
Oh, sorry, Dad told me all about you. I'm Banyu. I'm Riker's adopted son.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Um,
By the way, dude's like 6'3" and built like he could run through walls.
well, I mean,
So I'm gonna go back to taking a leak. Thank you.
okay. So he goes into the bar proper now.
All right, and he'd probably see Arthur and Jason at the bar. Arthur is actually, he doesn't look like he's been drinking at all, and he actually has an orange soda sitting in front of him.
Huh. Julie would make a note of that. So, yeah, Arthur.
Hey, Jolie.
Hi, Jolie, what's up?
You know, the usual, crossing through worlds and ending up in the toilet.
That's disconcerting. I hope you didn't land in the toilet.
No, no, no. I was sure this time that I didn't become one with the water.
That's good, because, the Ministry of Magic doesn't exist in this city. You have to go to London for that stuff.
I was gonna say, that sounds like some Harry Potter shit right there.
Oh, by the way, you remember those twins that you mentioned?
Yeah,
They're in the real world, too.
they were creepy.
Yeah, they showed up and things got hairy.
Do we know what they are?
I've got a feeling, considering the fact that they were using active effects, and then when things got hairy, they disappeared in a puff of green smoke. I'm pretty sure they're Nefandi.
Oh boy.
Well, I told you though they were going to show up eventually. I mean, granted, I didn't expect them to be walking around the Shadowlands or scaring away Malfians. Oh, Charlie saw them too, and apparently they caused a Malfian to run away.
Tell me when it's a good time to hop in.
Now's a good time to hop in. You'd get stopped at the door by Azumi and Bosco, and they'd run a scanner over you to make sure you're not carrying any weapons.
Well, instead of her usual frumpy button up and blue jeans, she went all out. She's wearing black lipstick, black eyeshadow, a corset that makes her boobs look huge. She's wearing a tutu that barely covers her behind, black fishnets, and 8-inch black stilettos. She's going,
Okay.
and she also has a choker with rhinestones that say "Bite Me," and she's going for the obviously vampire goth look.
Nice. So they'll make sure you're not wearing any weapons, and they'll let you in, and they'll just say, Izumi will lean over and whisper, "Don't bite anyone who doesn't want you to bite them. Don't drink from anyone who doesn't want you to drink them. This is a safe place. This is a sacred haven."
And Bosco just glares.
Big ass Russian guy and a hot looking Japanese schoolgirl chick wearing like the school uniform.
We're apparently best friends or something.
He looks at the chick and says, "See, usually by the time I get to it, they're begging me to take a bite out of them." And she'll wink and walk away.
Right. Just be... What?
I think he's getting feedback.
Okay. So, as Arthur was saying, yeah, they caused Malfian to run away in the Shadowlands, and I didn't think that was possible, from what I understand. He's muted.
Okay. No, I'm still hearing you. I'm just trying to reduce the feedback.
Okay,
But-
that's what I figured. So I'll go to more background stuff. So she's definitely drawing attention walking in, especially from the ultra hot waiters and waitresses that are walking around that seem to be wearing next to nothing.
Good thing Jason's not on the clock.
Yeah, that's true. Else he'd be wearing the Speedo.
Yeah.
You do see 3 people sitting near the bar that don't really fit everything else going around. One of them appears to be a blonde-haired, green-eyed, looks like he's about 22, 23 years old, drinking an orange soda and eating french fries. He's wearing a denim jacket, denim blue jeans, and a plain white tee. And he's got 2 different satchels with him. If you get close enough, he smells like weed.
So
And
really,
then
you're in the
go
same
ahead and
room.
describe Jason.
Okay. So yeah, he's got 5'9", whatever. Brown hair. It keeps up pretty short. Wearing a blue button-up shirt and blue jeans, and he's clearly drinking.
And then Jolie,
Yeah.
go ahead
Jolie,
and
Jolie would be kind of like wearing Buddhist monk robes, but they're green. You don't know why they're green, but they're green. You know. Also, he's kind of drinking from a very, very big kind of glass, and a lot of alcohol in big swigs. Because, yes, he's a freaking Quajin, so he kind of does that.
The bartender would look like would look ultra hot like everybody else. Male wearing a halter, flowing blonde hair, green eyes, and he's actually, instead of wearing a Speedo, he's wearing trip pants. He's got cuffs on his wrists and a collar around his neck.
What is your question?
Can vampires get drunk?
Yes, if they drink from someone who has alcohol in their system.
So Arthur will all of a sudden look behind him and see Adriana walking in and be like, wow, okay, I didn't know this place was going that goth.
Wait just one goddamn minute here. Jason's gonna like squint at her, pull up the real life site, get
Yeah,
nothing,
Arthur's doing the same.
get literally nothing.
Damn. Arthur just blows out of the water. Then Arthur will turn around and say, oh crap, she's dead.
No boneless.
Yeah.
Oh well.
He'll then stand up, take a swig of his orange soda, and walk over to her. So, you're new.
Yes.
Well, as per the accord, welcome to the Emerald Mother. My name's Arthur Wainwright. I'm friends of the owner. Come on over and have a drink.
She'll accept his invitation.
So he'll bring her over and he'll motion to the Buddhist monk. That's Jolie there. And they'll motion to Jason. That's Jason.
Hi.
What's up?
And just so you know, we are on good terms with your kind, whatever you guys choose to call yourselves now. He'll motion to the bartender and say, a glass of red. Then he'll look over at her and say, are you allergic to anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, he'll turn back. Standard glass of red.
Okay.
Make sure it's not something that was taken in violence. He'll just nod and he'll walk over and pull something out of a storage refrigerator and come back with a glass of something that looks red.
I see. A Bloody Mary, just the way I like it.
Hold the Mary.
I don't know.
So,
The bartender and she'll ask, is there anybody more interesting I get to look at, or
what'd you say?
she'll ask the bartender if there will be more interesting people she'll get to look at tonight, other than him.
Well, yeah, they're all around. I mean, he motions to 3 people walking by in Speedos and 1 girl that's practically wearing a G-string and pasties. There's all sorts of people to look at. You'll have to forgive him. He's uncomfortable around your kind. She'd notice that she's getting looks, but that people are... Some of the more beautiful people are kind of giving her a wide berth. It has nothing to do with you. It's the B word.
The what?
The B word.
The thing that changed my fate.
The bite?
The banality.
Oh, okay.
Because vampires are very banal.
Yeah, and even Tremere are like 8. Because even though they do the woogie shit, they do it in a very regimented fashion.
Sure, Kiasid or Malkavian, maybe. Anywho.
Yeah. You see, you can't see because you're not enchanted, but they have wings. Well, some of them. Some of them have pointed ears. Some of them are freaking huge.
Some of them are spears.
Yeah. And then Adriana will see this big-looking, like, massive 17-year-old leaving the bathroom and heading upstairs in mismatched clothing. What?
She said, like that, huge, and points to the boy.
Oh, he gets bigger. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
you're not enchanted, so you can't see what he really looks like. Apparently, he gains about 3 more feet and turns blue. Like a really sad Hulk.
It's
But-
pretty rad to look at, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, the one thing that you wouldn't, I don't know if I told you this about Bainu, was that his hair blazes like the sun. Not like the actual sun, but it's that gold. He's a special case.
That's good.
Sorry about that, Flavio. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, Jolie continues drinking his drink and starts eating some of the peanuts that are there. So, kind of just trying to understand who this new person is, and kind of examining her a bit.
Arthur's going to order Jolie some French fries. Because peanuts are boring.
Hey, free food,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You got a name, stranger?
Adriana.
Oh,
Adriana. Italian?
More of a Spanish.
Are you Spanish like the dude with the shadows, or are you Spanish like just from Spain?
Just from Spain.
So, you don't have the double soul like in he motions over to Jolie. So what kind of dead thing are you?
She'll consider for a second. I'm a Tremere.
Arthur will just like, oh,
Well,
you're not gonna take us, right?
I'm sorry.
Well, you see, that's a name of a dead type I've heard before. Apparently, your clan likes to take mages like me and Jason and others, drink them dry, turn them into vampires, and destroy our avatars.
pretty fucking not cool, honestly.
It's not cool at all. At all.
It is the highest of party fouls.
I'm sorry. I'm not very interested in your type. And she's talking about them being male.
Alright. Well, no, I mean, male members of your clan have done that too. I just, I don't want to wake up one morning without an avatar enslaved to a vampire family. No offense.
I'm not interested in starting drama.
Well, that's good.
Fucking lord. Tremere in the city that doesn't want to start shit.
Wow, where was she when Dexter was running around fucking people over?
Probably being, like, not drama starting shit in some other city.
Well, she's got an American accent.
You have an American accent.
You're a towel.
Fuck you, man. Didn't have to go there.
Wow. Just wow.
Jason is more than a few drinks in at this point.
And Arthur still has not touched any alcohol.
I was meaning to ask, what's with the orange juice?
I'm off the sauce. I don't need it anymore.
We sent
Remember
him
Remember what you and I talked about a long time ago?
Yeah.
I finally figured it out.
Good for you.
Oh. Okay.
All I need is to build my power some more. All I need is build my power some more, and I'll be good enough. I can do it.
Congratulations, I guess.
Well, dude, I wouldn't have figured it out if it hadn't been for you, man. So he'll raise his glass of orange juice and hold it to him.
Yeah. He raises his giant ass bottle of vodka type container, which is kind of like that big,
Right.
and he clinks the glass.
Clink. And he
I don't
drinks.
know what we're toasting to, but fuck yeah.
Drink.
Yep.
Well, at least I helped a bit, you know.
Yeah.
And you actually understood my explanation of what to do, so fuck, you know?
Did we lose?
Yeah, we lost Tiger.
Alright. Well, I'll be back.
But fuck, I mean, seriously, I'm just trying to make sure that everyone at least has a fighting chance. You know?
And there they are.
Cool.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Google Hangouts is a fickle mistress.
Yes, it is. So, in order to, so Arthur's going to turn to Jason and say, "Remember that thing I was building up my power to do, so I could do, so that in case that happened to me, I wouldn't be able to do it, or I wouldn't get away with it."
Man, I'm too goddamn drunk for this amount of vague statements.
Remember my number one fear?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember how I thought there was only one way to solve it?
Yeah.
I found another way.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'm going to heal it.
Do it.
Wouldn't that be just like wouldn't Jason just be like, "Oh wait, what the fuck"?
He's too drunk right now. And he's already acknowledged that like the way Arthur does things is a lot different than the way he does things. Which is namely beat the shit out of it with prime bulbs.
That's true. So I never did ask, what conclusions did you come to in your seeking?
I gotta fucking get out and do shit, man.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, cause I mean you know, like for a while there I was just fucking, hey Jason, do a thing. I don't feel like it. Later.
Yeah. That's true. We finally got you out doing stuff, and hey, you went and investigated a murder.
Yeah, and became the unicorn wizard.
Yeah, fucking unicorn wizard, man.
Fuck yeah.
When are you getting your horn?
I don't know. We have to talk to the unicorn about that.
Sorry, we're probably blowing past you a mile away, aren't we, Adriana?
I know bits and pieces from my clanmates, but not very much.
So what brings you to the city?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry about that.
I was recruited to help with a major problem within the city.
Oh, you mean the flying bitch sisters that run around turning people into dead weird things and trying to open up a gate to hell?
Are those people I'm looking for? Well, that sounds about right.
Well, the last time we ran into one of them, one of our people tried to bring a building down on her, and she moved away at extreme speed, punched Jason's van, kicked me in the ribs so hard I thought I was gonna die, and then vanished in a puff of smoke. Oh, and then there was we ran out into the street, found another dead body, and the twins attacked us, or tried to. And then they were able to vanish, and then Celeste showed up, and everybody ran the fuck away.
Didn't they find another body recently?
Yeah.
Should we fucking check that out?
No, we haven't. We probably should, because if it's another one of these, oh my god, it's trapped inside the body, we need to break it out.
Dude,
Jolie, would you be up to that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sweet, let's fucking go. Arthur, do your magic.
What magic?
Make me sober.
He pulls out a blunt, hands it to him.
Thank you. He'll light it up and smoke it.
That's
And-
making me sober.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you see him take a drag off of the blunt, and all the cloudiness fades from his eyes, and the drunkenness fades away.
Alright, now I'm good to drive. Let's fucking go.
All right.
Maybe they should take my car.
No, we got the Mage Mobile.
Yeah, Major Mobile's the best.
I'll follow you.
Alright. I guess.
So they head out to the van that has the dent in the side of it, and the dent on the top of it, and claw marks in it.
At one point we're gonna awaken this thing, and it's just gonna be the most pissed off thing in existence.
Maybe we should wait till after we have it repaired before we awaken it.
Yeah, that's true.
Julie, you want to ride with us?
Sure.
And my vehicle is a black luxury sedan.
Of blah make and model?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Arthur's going to look at her car and go, damn, what is it with the vamps and having the sweet rides?
They have like 5 million centuries to build up these fortunes.
Yeah. Remember Julian had that Maserati?
Yeah, man. I want it.
See,
I think it left the city.
Damn it.
I built up my fortune before I became what I am. It's part of the reason why they like me.
Wow, vampires embracing people for money. I thought that was a Ventrue thing. I guess I was wrong.
I mean, you know, there's more than one reason to. More one person that would do that. I can see blood wizards or whatever they are fucking racing someone for money.
Yeah. Alright, so since we're already in Kowloon, it's actually not a far drive away. You head up and there's police tape up. Looks like the cops are already gone and the coroner's on the scene. Arthur will rummage through his bag and he'll get out.
No, I got this. I got this.
You got it this time?
I got it.
Okay.
Jason's just gonna walk up to him, acting like he owns the place.
Alright, so you see a pair of forensic investigators standing near an alleyway. They look once more. You actually recognize one of them from before. Looks like he's had too little sleep, too much caffeine, and he's just like pale.
You alright there, buddy?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm just. I'm a little worried I'm becoming desensitized to this stuff.
The fact that you're worried is probably a good thing, because it shows you're not quite as bad as you think you are.
Yeah, but all these murders and, you know, there's still the things that have been happening. I don't understand it.
It'll all make sense in time. Trust me.
He'll nod. He'll just go back to writing on a paper. I wouldn't get too close. The cops are still. Well, they're not here anymore. They left because they see everything that's happened. You still can't move the body.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna mess with it.
Okay. Hey, is your friend with you?
Arthur? Yeah, he's over in the van.
Yeah, tell him I need some more stuff.
Okay, I'll pass it along.
Okay. So, is anybody else getting out to go over with Jason?
I will.
Yeah, can you roll me 3 dice?
Sure.
That's the death side.
Alright, so you got that side off.
Yeah, I'm looking at the body, trying to understand, you know, the yin of the world, death, decomposition, all that good stuff.
The
Why are we
body's static.
What did you look at?
It's not decomposing. Do you see into the Umberwood? Not the Umberwood, the Shadowland?
Yeah, that's the one. The Shadowland version, not the Umbra version, because Umbra would be life side.
Right. You actually see a soul inside the body struggling to get out. There's chains, Malthian chains wrapped around it.
Arthur.
Arthur's at Jolie.
Yeah,
What's up?
He's going to Arthur, and it's like, you learned how to, see shit the way I see shit?
Yeah, I did.
Could you influence shit yet?
Yeah, why? Is it trapped
Take
in the body?
There's a soul trapped in the body, and it's chained up so that it can't pass on back to the... it can't pass on. It's literally stuck there.
They did it again.
This fucking shit.
That would probably shock Jolie a bit. So Arthur's gonna get out of the van and head over. Arthur's gonna look at Jason. So it's the same thing.
Yep. Also, dude man over there says he needs more of the stuff.
He'll pull out looks like a tablet bottle. Walk over to him and say, "You've got to stop taking so many. I gave you enough for 2 months." Dude, I know. It's just this stuff's just horrible, man. He'll hand him the bottle. You know where to put the money, and you know you owe me, right? Just don't take any more of this. Diazepam's not good for you. Anybody with medicine?
You already know that's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, you know what diazepam is, right?
it's true. Hang on, we gotta make sure. Oh, nope, Kim's character doesn't. No,
Okay.
never mind.
Hey, Flavia, does Jolie have...
I
Yes.
can't check the sheet, so
I'll check
I'm
it.
sorry.
I'll check it for you. It's one of the benefits of being ST. I have access to all the character sheets.
Yay.
Let's see.
You can steady your nerves, basically.
Jolie. Yes, you have 1 dot of medicine.
Awesome.
You know what diazepam is?
I know that you use that. Shit, I forgot exactly what for. Out of character.
Well, medicine one. Diazepam is meant to calm tremors. So if you have like fidgeting or reflex issues, or your hands move or your fingers twitch, diazepam's used to calm those muscles.
Alright, muscle spasm. Okay, now I remember. Sorry, it's been a while. I haven't taken diazepam in such a long time.
No problem. So Arthur will just be like, "Now listen, here, you're going to take these." And he reaches in and he pulls out a bag of blunts. He hands them over, and you're going to smoke 1 of these a day. If you deviate from the 2 pills a night and the 1 blunt a day, and you take more than that, I'm not going to be responsible for it, and I'm going to cut you off. You understand? Yeah, totally. And his friend will come over. "Hey, what's going on over here?" "Nothing, dude. I'm a pharmacist. I'm helping take care of your friend." He's like, "Yeah, he's cool. In fact, let's go get some coffee." So the 2 forensic scientists will walk off, leaving the crime scene open.
Yay.
Arthur will duck under the tape and walk over to the center. Inside, you see that a body has been opened up, and the internal organs have been splayed about in the form of a pentagram. The body's arms and legs have been splayed, and the head has been twisted around and is facing forward from lying upside down. There's also writing on the head. So, hey, Kim, what's your humanity?
What's my humanity?
Yeah.
The answer is yes. She's only got 6.
Oh, she's fine. She's probably seen weirder stuff than this in like a freaking laboratory.
Can I make a occult intelligence roll?
For what? For the symbolism? Yeah, definitely. Hey Jolie, with your one medicine, you would realize that the wounds that have happened to this body were not made by a surgical implement or a bone saw or anything like that.
Hey Brett, book learning and applicable spec.
Yes, book learning is an applicable spec, especially for this, because that's where she's been learning all of this.
5.
Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing. I am part of the Song of Shadow. So, I've seen shit like this, but not with Malfian chains. It's a bit different, but I've seen this shit. This
Right.
exact shit, only the difference is the body kept on saying, release me, please release me. This one isn't saying anything to me. So
No, its mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out.
yeah, exactly. It's different. And plus the whole pentagram symbolism, Chinese, I know that the principle of, wood, iron, earth, fire, and water, if I remember correctly.
Right.
And basically, I'd see in which position the pentagram would be positioned in, because I have a cult and I know that this shit is a thing, being Chinese. So
Actually, your cult would tell you it's not.
okay.
Let me go ahead and tell Kim what she finds out. All right, so Kim, with your how many 5 successes?
Yeah.
Yes.
You realize that the pentagram is inverted based upon its position within the city. You also recognize that it's a broken seal. The scratches on the head are markings that appear to say, "For those who watch, let them bear witness."
I'll relay the information.
Arthur's
Yeah.
like the others. I don't know
Yeah.
why they did this though. It's like they're trying to be obvious.
Biblical reference, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
About the 2 witnesses and Revelations.
Yeah.
She'll
It
pull out
refers to the raising of the witnesses, definitely.
she'll pull out her Bible and start flipping through it.
It would bring to mind the passage of the raising of the witnesses to bear witness to the breaking of the seals, to bring forth the powers of order to set the world on fire. However, the rising of the witnesses refers to the dead coming to life to bear witness. Looks like somebody's taking the living and making them dead.
Yeah.
Arthur's going to walk over to one of the pads that the forensic scientist left behind, and he's going to look through it real quickly. So talk amongst yourselves for a bit. What?
Jason's asking if the pad says anything about who the person was.
That's what I'm trying to find out, because they fingerprinted them.
Oh.
Um,
My bad.
Doesn't the first dotted blood path tell you who the person was and whatnot?
The first dot of blood path depends on your successes. Let me pull up the book real quick. And you have to actually taste their blood.
Well, considering their innards are splayed out and everything.
That wouldn't be too hard to do, yeah. But might get some looks.
There's nobody here.
Right. By merely touching the blood of the subject, the caster may determine how much vitae remains in the subject and, if the subject is a vampire, how recently he was fed, his approximate generation, and with 3 or more successes, whether he has ever committed to owlery. So no, all you know is how much blood's in the system. And you can tell that it's quickly leaked out all over the place. So while Arthur is doing that, talk amongst yourselves. Because this is going to take a little bit of researching from Arthur.
Okay. Alright. So this shit keeps happening and it needs to fucking stop.
See, originally the pentagram was a symbol of protection.
Yeah. I know. You have some kind of non-order Hermes member?
Would I know what that is?
You don't have enough Tremere clan lore to know that, or enough mage lore.
Tremere and Order of Hermes are connected in a very violent way.
In a very disgusting way. God damn it, I missed the House Dad name.
Rip.
Yeah, problem is that I don't like how the seal looks. I don't like how it's made. I don't like the pentagram. It feels a lot wrong compared to what the Buddhists usually use.
Yeah.
And it's all made the wrong way.
They've been putting these over Nexus seals or whatever. I don't remember what they're called. Point is, points of power, they've been putting them over and corrupting them to bad shit.
Arthur will speak up. Yeah, if you look in the Umbra, or if you can see energy ley lines like the dragon lines, you'll see it's been corrupted into infernal energy.
Oh, joy. That would be an interesting thing, but I'm not... I need a higher vantage point to actually perceive them, so not yet.
Jason, season to the Ember.
Yeah, you see them and their corrupted green energy flowing underneath.
Hooray.
Arthur will finally step up and look around. Well, damn. This sucks. This really sucks.
What's up?
This man's a cultural anthropologist. He just, according to what they've discerned, this is Liang Lu, the one of the foremost cultural anthropologists in China. He just came back from a study of Mongolian tribal movements. Just got home. Where he spent 2 years observing.
But
Well, first things first, we gotta set this guy free.
yeah, it's true.
I need cover. So you see Arthur walk over and kneel next to the body. And he looks up at
Okay.
Jason. You know, at some point I'm gonna have to teach you how to do this because I can't always be around.
Man, fucking shut up, alright?
You need to improve your spirit magic. What?
Is there anything I can do to help?
You don't know what he's doing, so.
No, to provide cover.
Oh, yeah, just stand over him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Try to block
Jason's
his.
gonna try and be cool and do magic and make it so that he can't be seen, but you know.
Arthur's just like, it's still gonna hurt, but we need to lessen the hurt.
Yeah.
You see Arthur start concentrating and chanting in Enochian.
Oh joy.
Oh wait, it's good. Yes. More. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see blue energy start to form in Arthur's hand.
Hmm?
You've actually seen Arthur do this before. Well, actually, Jolie's seen him do it once, but it was basically summoning quintessence.
Yeah, this is a bit different.
Especially when he starts feeling it spinning. You actually see wind start to whip around it as the ball starts to move faster and faster. Does anybody besides Jason speak Enochian?
No, just English and Cantonese.
Okay. What languages do you speak, Kim?
English, but
Wow, a whole lot of non-speaking languages here. So Arthur finally will open his eyes and you'll hear him say, Futon Rasen Shuriken. And he drives it down onto the body, and just all the energy just coalesces. And Kim, you see a bright flash of light. Jason sees a bright flash of light. What Jolie sees is a blue burning ball of energy blasting through the Malthian chains and releasing the spirit.
Huh. It worked.
And
should I make a frenzy check?
oh, joyful.
It's not fire, it's light. Blue light. It's clearly
So,
some-
because pay attention to this, because you guys are gonna need to know this.
No.
Arthur gets launched into the air and flung against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, by what?
By Paradox.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. He looks bad. For those of you with medicine, he looks like he just took 6 levels of lethal damage.
Fuck.
Dude.
Jesus.
My car's the fastest. Where are we going?
Well, we need to heal him up. So. Fuck.
Oh, well, I've been my car.
Hold on. And he goes to pick up the body of Arthur.
You just hear Arthur say, "Ow."
Arthur. For the love of God, man. Find
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You played way too much Naruto Ultimate Ninja.
Hey, I gotta have my fun somehow, don't I?
Yeah, I know you do. Fuck, I would have done the same thing as well.
I wouldn't. I mean, I can't say much. I chuck bolts of lightning at people, but...
Well, I chuck bolts of lightning at people too, but whatever.
Yeah. You don't get bit slapped with Paradox for it.
No, because I'm fucking dead. But
Yeah, exactly.
that's besides the point.
Yeah. Anyway, we should get to thinking, like, now.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's take him to...
The pills in my pouch.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Coming
one?
right up.
You have like 1,000.
The ones in the baggie, not the ones in the pill containers.
Okay.
I know which one because I see them.
Yeah.
I see them having the least chaotic energy of them all, and he gives you the right pills because he has the sight on.
Yep. So he takes it and he heals. 3 lethal.
That's good.
So he'll then take a blunt out, light it up, and heal. Damn Skippy. He looks freaking fantastic.
Okay, better.
Better. Build in,
Okay.
pass it.
You're a good man.
Alright, so we now know that a cultural anthropologist, a monk, a CIA agent, and a political activist were all killed and branded like this.
Okay, what do they have in common?
Well,
They were all known to just kind of sit back and watch and not necessarily do things.
Huh.
Yeah.
yeah, but there's a lot of people that do that. There's got to be something else.
These guys were in the public eye. The political activist, pretty obvious. The monk, the head monk of whatever order.
The temporal, the all-seeing eye.
Yeah, see? Fucking
What?
cultural anthropologist.
Wait, what? That sounds familiar from someplace. Why does that sound familiar?
What does?
Temple of the All-Seeing Eye.
It's a religious order, an order of the Buddhist monasteries. They're known for taking vows of silence and vows of non-action.
Huh. I thought I saw one.
Saw one where?
Ooh. It was when I kinda... Now, this might sound weird, but for some reason, there's a gap in my memory. Because for some reason, I was thinking of going to the, ruins of the old temple.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see this monk that clearly belongs to that organization that you just said. And I saw him breaking his vow in front of me, saying that I attacked him. I felt some weird taste in my mouth, and he tried to mind fuck me, for a lack of a better word, and I barely got out. I think that dude was Technocracy.
Tasted weird.
Yeah.
Like synthetic?
Yeah, it's like it didn't have any life in it, you know? It didn't
was
feel
a
like
VAT
a
scan.
corpse.
VAT scan's the term that we use for the cloned agents of the Technocracy. They're
Okay.
synthetic.
And as soon as I escaped into the Shadowlands, I saw the two twins there waiting for me. You know,
That's worrisome.
Yeah.
I got out, but
That's good. I'm just saying it's worrisome that, you escape from Technocracy agent. All of a sudden, the Fondi twins are there.
I don't have any fucking clue how I got there or why was I there. Just saw the news later on that there was a bulldozer that wrecked a lot of shit.
Yeah, all this stuff that was being built got knocked the fuck down.
And why was a technocracy member posing as a monk of... That doesn't make any sense. And then
everywhere, bro.
No, I get that, but I don't know, it's just weird, you know? Because one minute I'm thinking of going to some place, next minute I'm already at that place fighting a monk that's a VAT scan, and then I wind up in the Shadowlands fighting for my life while, you know, nearly getting whatevered by the twins. And I barely got out, and for some reason the spirits that were there kind of just took a wide berth. I mean, I never seen Wraiths be so fucking terrified of something. If anything, they'd really complain to people, but fuck, you know? Just fuck.
We could try, like, once I learn a bit more about mind magic and everything, I could try taking a look and seeing if somebody fucked with your head or something.
Yeah, cool. I mean, it's weird because I know that I was doing something, but
Well-
there is this space, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, it did happen. The bulldozer went wild, apparently, and wait, the temple was built on a dragon's nest, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it felt like the dragon's nest was slowly, I don't know, you know?
That's what they're doing there. They're converting it into an antinode. An antimatter reactor based around their technology to create their power sources.
Okay. So why were these Nefandi twins there as well in the Shadowlands side?
Scouting it out, planning to do the same thing with their own magic.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, why do all the work when they can just wait for the technocrats to clear everybody out and then just swoop in and get everyone while they're tired and do their own shit?
Especially if these Nefandi have access to mind magic, they can warp them to their own perverse ideals.
Yeah, that's true too.
Shit.
We were fucking high up in the technocrats. I always thought he was a crazy old man, but who knows?
So, Adriana, is there anything that you know about all this? I couldn't hear you. What?
I was telling Tiger to roll something.
Okay.
What do you want to roll?
Occult intelligence.
Book learning, acquisition, spec.
Hooray!
There's a 1.
Dose.
Alright. You're not sure without more research, but you do get a cursory idea of the fact that they are out to manipulate these areas.
I can't understand you very well.
Also, I need to get to a higher place to actually do something, to actually see the dragon lines a bit better.
Okay.
Jason has a blunt. And then just has a
Not
right on his
Not like that, dude. I mean, literally, I need to get on a building or something.
Or throw a motion to a fire escape nearby. You should be able to get up there. We'll cover you.
Okay. He gets on the fire escape and starts climbing up. And if I remember correctly, the correct ritual would be perception occult or perception. Yeah, something along those lines.
We'll do perception occult. That sounds about it, right? What's the dice you need? Hold on, I've got your sheet. I can check it myself.
If I
3
remember
perception,
correctly.
1 occult.
Yeah.
Well, you got 2.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
going to. It's just seeing the ley lines.
Okay. The ley lines underneath you are sickening green. It's flowing energy, however, it appears to be haven't stopped from spreading. You get the feeling that the thing that Arthur did stopped it from spreading any further.
Okay. So after, putting away the jade that he used for this ritual, he goes back down and tells the other people, hey, by the way, apparently this place, if we didn't stop it in time, it would have gotten way more infected, because apparently the draglines started going greener and greener.
That fits. Damn it. Is it just me, or does it seem like we're always reacting to these fuckers?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the whole technocracy thing, it felt like I'm reacting to fuckers, and now the Nefandi, I'm reacting to them, and I don't know how to be proactive more than just getting a boat and trying to scout out the place.
I know.
But I'll still need frickin' Izumi to help me out on that one, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. We got a partial map from Christian of the ley lines in the area, the unsealed nodes and the sealed ones. It seems like they're following a sigil pattern, but this was a bit of a stretch from where they were.
The locations that they used.
What was that?
Can I see a map of the locations that they used for the ritual?
Arthur will go through his bag and he'll pull out a piece of paper that looks like it was traced off of a trash can lid. And there are multiple different points, and some points look wider than the others.
Can I
So-
roll intelligence help?
Okay. Actually, I think it'd probably be Enigma's first to try to figure out the pattern, and then Occult to go from there.
Enigma's is not even on her sheet.
What would be a cross applicable?
Investigation, maybe? That'd be the closest thing I see.
Yeah, let's go with investigation then.
Investigation.
Intelligence,
Intelligence investigation.
3.
Okay, now roll intelligence occult. And your spec in demonology is applicable.
So many 8s.
Yeah. But not necessary. You recognize it as the demonic sigil of a demon prince.
Do I know the prince's name?
Roll a intelligence occult.
And click that one.
I didn't really need it.
You got it. You recognize it as the sigil of Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Arthur just almost leaps out of his skin and don't say it aloud. Fuck me. Hell,
I'd rather not.
yeah, me either. We'll walk over and he'll literally punch a wall.
Jason's gonna go ahead and roll his.
Okay, maybe I'm missing something, but what the fuck?
Asmodeus is a name we shouldn't even be saying aloud. We'll just call it that dude.
Let's call him
What?
Amadeus.
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 Amadeus. Okay, so what about that dude?
There are 9 princes of hell. And you would think they would all report to Big Daddy Luke. But they don't. They'll report to one of their number known as Amadeus. So of all the big bad princes of hell, he's the biggest and the baddest.
Okay, so that one hell,
The
and they...
Christian hell.
Okay, shit, I mean...
Technically the abyss, if you want to get technical.
Not really, because that's different, but anyway...
Correct. Which we all know is the best kind of correct.
Are they trying to summon him?
Probably.
I would say they're trying to open a gate and let him out.
Oh, fuck no.
On the plus side, the sigils won't be complete unless certain own territories are taken over. And unless they get a certain amount of them done, they're screwed and they're stalled.
So like unicorns and the steps and...
Not only that, from what I've gotten from Charles, they'd also have to attack the new technocratic construct, as well as the old temple.
Huh.
Okay, so... Basically...
I didn't mean to say Charles, I meant to say Nick. Sorry, Nick.
Anyway, so basically, we're going to have to face some motherfuckers that would open a hell gate in Hong Kong. Really? They want to open a hell gate in Hong Kong?
Well, if you think about it, there's a lot of souls.
Well, fucking duh. I mean, I went to the fucking Citadel of Hong Kong and it's fucking huge. I mean, seriously, people. No. Just no. Even opening one of the hells is bad enough.
So, if I'm getting this right, they want to summon up Big Daddy Ass Lord so that he can go to Ghostland and eat all the ghosts there and get mega powerful and then fuck everybody.
Well, no, we're talking about something worse. We're talking about them opening the gate into the physical realm.
Yeah.
Imagine Big Daddy Amadeus walking around the real world.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to call my mentor.
Okay, so you pull out your cell phone.
Tell her I said hi.
Ring, 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 ring.
Tell her I said hi.
This is Serena.
Does the name Amadeus mean anything to you?
Amadeus Mozart?
We're using it as an... Jason's gonna like start yelling and like at the phone. We're using it as an alternative term. Because we can't see the actual name.
Voldemort?
No.
Who's on the line? You hear?
It's Adriana.
Who's else is there with you, Adriana?
My occult connection.
What'd you say?
My occult connection.
Okay. Well, I hope you're being careful. And if you said the name I think you said, don't say it again. Because that person being let out anywhere is bad. It's very, very, very bad. So tell me, where did you get that name from?
There's some guys create the sigil across the Hong Kong.
And it's his sigil?
Yes, I'm 100%.
And are they just drawing this around? Or
Let me talk to her. I've investigated the bodies.
She'll hesitate but hand him the phone.
Hi, this is Jason Morley, Hangman of the Tarot Council.
that title means nothing to me?
Mage of the Order of Hermes?
Oh, that.
That better? That work for you?
I was told we were working with will workers. My name is Serena Carlson.
Nice to meet you.
What can I do for you, Mr. Morley?
So that sigil of he who shall not be named, they're fucking making goddamn people puppets making it, or people pictures rather. If that
So
makes
you're
any
telling
sense.
me that they're sacrificing people and setting them up as sigils. For what purpose?
Probably to open up a gate to bring out Big Daddy Ass Lord himself.
That would require powers that I don't think little tiny infernalists would have.
Yeah, are you familiar with the concept of ley lines, nodes, places of power, that sort of thing?
Theoretically, I was never a mage like you are, so I was never able to see them.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of them around Hong Kong.
Okay, so you're telling that two tiny infernalists are opening ley lines to create a portal to summon Amadeus out of the abyss.
No, four of them are.
4 tiny infernals.
Yes.
I was told it was 2 infernalistic vampires.
Yeah, 2 of them, and then 2 will workers.
Nefandus?
Yeah. Well, the term's Nefandi for plural, Nefandus is singular, but we'll get into grammar later.
Tell me something, do any of these infernalists have names?
I know one of them's named Celeste, and...
She'll stop you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Did you say Celeste?
Yes.
Is there anybody in that city named Dust?
Yes.
Click.
Hang up.
What's going on?
You'll get a call from another number that's also listed as Serena Carlson.
I'll answer.
I'm sorry, that phone's been destroyed.
Alright.
Because she's been around long enough, she's got puppets. So you're telling me that Celeste is running around that city and that Dust is running around that city and no one felt the need to tell me. Tell me, is there another name I need to know?
Tell her the Unicorn Wizard.
Apparently the unicorn wizard is a person that you need to know?
I don't know that person.
Yeah, he does.
What about the other vampire? Dust was never an infernalist, but he and Celeste used to be very close. So I have a hard time believing that the Archbishop of the Sabbat is an infernalist.
Let me see the phone again.
She'll hand over the phone.
Hey, this is Jason again.
The Unicorn Wizard, I assume.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So, who's the other infernalist?
The character was it Victoria Masters, Veronica Masters, I can't remember.
Veronica Masters.
Yeah. Veronica Masters.
That's impossible. Veronica Masters is dead.
Clearly not, because she punched my van with me inside it.
Describe this person for me, please.
Biker leathers, red hair, dead. But moving dead.
Green eyes or blue eyes?
I think they were green, right? Oh,
They were green.
Yeah, green eyes.
Crunch. Another one rings up with the name Serena Carlson on it.
Jason's just gonna answer this one. He's not giving back the phone. Stop breaking phones!
Are you telling me that Chloe Masters is impersonating her dead sire and running around that city?
I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Hey, Flavio, could you mute?
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
It's okay.
Are you telling me that Chloe Masters is impersonating her dead sire and running around your city, opening a gate to hell?
I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know that whole thing with the sire, but sure.
Could you please give me back to my childer?
I think she wants to talk to you.
Hello?
What the hell did you run into?
I was investigating the infernalist.
Two ancient Zamis and a Bruja with anger and mommy issues are running around your city with a couple of Nephandas trying to open up the gates to hell. And I don't know how the city's lasted this long. If this were Paducah, the place would be underwater by now.
Well, it's a good thing you sent me here. Now that we can get ahead of it.
Yes. I have to do some research. I have to do some research. Call back when you have more information. Click.
At least you didn't destroy the phone this time.
That we know of.
Okay, now what?
With all the people in the city that are just stand by and do nothing, there's got to be something specific about these people.
Well, I know that one of them would have to be related to the technocracy.
Well, from what I understand, the Temple of the All-Seeing Eye is actually a legitimate order. They've been around for a while, not just the technocracy. Maybe the technocrats have a infiltrator. But the guy that was killed, he wasn't a VAT scan.
He was a real person?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're technocracy candidates?
Could be. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you find a way to research the priest?
I'll ask around.
See if you can
If
find
I-
out anything.
Okay, I'll have to ask my mentor. He calls up his mentor, and yes, I have mentor on my sheet.
Okay. So, give me one moment. I gotta look something really quick.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. The monk's name is Zhao Peimei.
Yeah, that chick's name is Zhao Pei.
Dude, it was a monk.
Okay, never mind.
No problem.
So anyway,
Alright, Zhao
I'm calling
Peimei. You're calling who? Your mentor?
Yeah, Zhao Pei.
Oh, no, the monk that was killed was Zhao Peimei.
No, I'm calling my mentor right now about Zhao Pei.
Okay. So he answers, yes, my son?
Honorable Elder, I have grave news. Could you... There are those that move to defile our illustrious city with dark intent, and unfortunately they have fallen into the heretical path, and they mean to poison our dragon lines in doing so.
This is grave news, my son. What, do you have any information?
Do you know something about Zhao Pei?
Yes, long-standing monk of the Order of the All-Seeing Eye. He was 50 years old when he dies. I understand that he tended to the people at Tiananmen Square after the massacre.
Unfortunately, he has been used in a dark ritual to poison our lifeblood.
That is disturbing. Was there any hope of his soul being saved?
Yes, there is. We have worked with members of the council in order to do so, and I have seen such a method be applied.
That is
However,
gratifying.
there is another issue. The Iron Dragons may have infiltrated the Order of the All-Seeing Eye.
Really?
Really.
Is there any way to tell the difference between them? Because they have been a long-standing order for centuries.
Well, unfortunately, besides there is one way. If we use our sights and look at them, you'd see that their chi is flowing in a very unnatural manner, as if a walking doll with no strings.
These technocrats create life but give it no form or flow, like it's without purpose.
Yes, it's as if they didn't imbue them with any yang or yin chi at all. They do not honor our path as studiers of death, nor do they honor the path of those that study life. They are heretical in nature, and they
So
need
we have
to be
heretics
stopped.
on all sides.
Unfortunately.
I will do further research and see if we can seek out these poisoners. You should know that, from what I understand, Xiao Pei Mei had nightmares.
That is troubling to hear.
It has to do with Tiananmen Square. Apparently he was there and was forced to witness it.
There are still many that we need to guide to their respective places to maintain the balance of this natural order.
We must always strive to protect the balance.
That we do.
I will
I'm
continue. Pardon?
I'm afraid that I brought you grave news, and I apologize for this, illustrious elder.
The news would have to come to me anyway. It is best to go forward with foresight than to be left in the dark.
Indeed. May your steps be silent.
May your steps be silent, my brother. And he'll hang up.
Yep, hangs up. Okay,
Arthur's like, so what'd you find out?
so here's the deal. Apparently the monk that was killed was at Tiananmen Square. And he had nightmares of Tiananmen Square.
So he was at Tiananmen Square and couldn't do anything?
Basically. He was a witness to the massacre.
What
For
about that
those who watch, they shall bear witness. Find out if the others have any similar stories.
Jason's gonna call Jacob.
Adept? Actually, no, disciple.
Yeah. Jacob, we need. Do you know all the people that were killed? Were any of them at Tiananmen Square?
Well, the CIA agent was too young. I've got to run through this real quick.
Okay.
As was Jingwei Liu. Both were too young to have been anywhere near Tiananmen Square during the course of their lives. However, I'm going to have to do some further research on this. But as far as I know, those two were too young. And what do you know about the fourth victim?
Was that the monk?
No, fourth victim was the guy you're there for,
Oh, that's right.
the cultural anthropologist.
You know that he was on a dig or whatever for a while, and then he came home where he just observed things for 2 years or whatever.
Cultural anthropologist? What
Yeah.
name is he? And Arthur will just say Liang Lu.
Lang Wu.
I'll need to do some research on this. Would recommend that if you have any contacts within the mortal worlds, try to get in touch with them. They may know something or have access to things we don't. Like the internet, and he'll say that with his voice, with his mouth away from the phone, like he's yelling at somebody.
Is Johannes there?
Yes, Johannes is there, and you hear from behind, I keep telling you, my name is Jones. Shut
Come
up,
on.
Johannes.
If you wouldn't mind.
What'd you say?
Put him on the phone real quick if you wouldn't mind.
Very well, he'll hand the phone over. Yes, Disciple Morley?
Jonestown, get us internet.
I'm not a member of... It's just Jones, sir, and I'm not even a member of the Ruby Crucible of Fig.
So get their asses on it.
That's not my... He'll
Please?
pass the phone back. I'll get on it. That's a good man, Johannes. It's Jones, sir. It's not an uncommon name. What did I tell you about talking back, Johannes? So, Jacob will be like, we're working on it. Find out what you can.
Alright.
It'll turn off the phone.
Sorry, I'm going to make a out of character note.
No problem.
Disciple is Arete 3, Adept is Arete 4, Master is Arete 5.
Yes and no. In order to be considered one of those ranks, you have to have a dot and a sphere at that rank. So in order to be an adept, you have to have one of your spheres at 4. In order to be a master, you have to have one of your spheres at 5.
Yeah. Oh, so basically he hasn't gotten any at 4. Gotcha.
Right.
Right.
Arthur's going to just try to... He's basically still smoking the blunt, trying to calm down.
Jacob said he's gonna look around, try to do some research on what they may have been watching or whatever.
Maybe it's not necessarily Tiananmen Square per se,
Yeah.
but what if all of the victims watched some atrocities during their lifetime? They've seen something that they couldn't intervene in.
Maybe it
That makes
traumatized him to the point. Hey, Jason. Haven't you been hearing rumors about people with nightmares?
Yeah. Like, shit's been going down.
I've been having this very uneasy feeling.
Do you suffer from nightmares, Adriana?
I do.
What if what they're doing is affecting the realm of thought, as well as the realm of energy? If that's the case, it could be affecting everybody's minds as well. People who have nightmares could be having nightmares about them. People who have nightmares of atrocities could be drawing them in like flies. And if they were forced to witness atrocities, well, this may be what they're after.
But last time I checked the maps of the worlds, especially the ones that are linked to the mind, are one of the most dangerous out there.
Right. Because most people lose their minds just looking at it. The all-shifting chaos of plane of thought.
Abstract thought is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily just that. I mean, in and of itself, it's kind of like... It's hard to explain. You need to feel it, you know? Because I just passed one of those, and it felt a bit wrong, you know? Kind of like touching an idea with your fingertips. That should be in your head, not on your fingertips, you know?
Right. Well, I've never gone much past into the deep Umbra anyway. Except for that one Kupala that decided to drag me out there. But even that was near the border.
Dude, I've been there. It's... You start losing stuff, you know, kind of like important stuff. Like your ego, your sense of self. You kind of just forget that you are you. And you need to get back to something a bit closer, like the realm of death, to truly center yourself a bit.
Right.
Which is kind of weird saying that, but it did wake me up.
Probably for you, the realm of death would be applicable. For me, it'd be the Umbra. The realm of creation.
Yeah, but This the part of the Umbra where everything is so fucking abstract, and I had to get back to the finality of a Shadowlands just to center myself a bit, because it went weird. Not gonna lie, weird as fuck.
I bet. I'm not surprised. It's not a fun place to go.
You know, it's not necessarily that it's not fun. It's just you start losing yourself, and it's not a pleasant feeling in and of itself. Fun, it was a few times fun. I mean, after the train hit the wall and then turned into water that splashed upon my face and it made me all glitter-like, was pretty interesting.
Wow, that sounds like one of the best acid trips I've ever heard of.
Because then I turned into a butterfly that touched the waves of a lake that turned into a drop of water that went into blood that transformed into shadow, and you know, it just kept on going like that until I'm kind of like, no, stop, you know? Enough is enough.
Arthur will look over at Jason. Man, I need to get you some absinthe and send you there.
No, don't do that.
Well, it'd be fun.
Yeah, for you.
Call it scientific curiosity or mystical curiosity.
I mean, I know that I got back from it just by going through the Shadowlands and then back home, but
I port myself to other worlds, guys. I'm sorry.
I can take you there.
I can take you there too, but
I don't want to see no goddamn fucking Land of the Dead or Abstract Thought or whatever the fuck.
We're just messing with you.
Already been
Well-
to the deep to rescue your ass from Kapalin.
Hey, it's not my fault that he got pissy. All because his little voivode lost his volcano.
hey, it's cool. I mean, I actually been there, but you know, it's fine. Whatever. Let's just focus back on the situation at hand.
Why
Right.
can't I go
What?
to the dreaming? Why can't it be this like weird? Why does it have to be this weird shit you guys are taking me to? Dreaming sounds cool as shit.
I could take you to Wolfholm.
Motherfucker, don't take him to Wolfholm.
What the fuck is that?
You walk in
No.
and you transform into a wolf, and then you get hunted by poachers.
Fuck that. Why?
It's to teach you the hardships of being a lupus-born werewolf, apparently.
But I'm a mage. Why do I care?
You're still a man. You're still wearing manskin.
Not
only
the
thing I
issue.
have.
Well, that's not the issue, though.
Hey, you just wanted to see someplace cool. I just gave you an idea. But yeah, this is not the issue.
Yeah. Seriously, if you want dreaming, go ask a changeling. They'll gladly take you.
Well, I can see.
But
into
anyway.
it. I learned how. It's not hard.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, what do we do about the draglines being fucked over and nearly opening a hell up just to summon a big bad?
I don't know. This makes 4 spots. If they need 20 to open this up, I don't know. I do know one thing though. I can't cleanse the line.
And I'm not strong enough to do it myself, so maybe we need to ask the shifters for this particular thing.
Something this big, it's going to take participation from all supernatural parties.
You think so, Adriana?
That makes sense.
Trying to get all of us to work together doesn't work a lot.
Well,
I
the
mean,
entirety of the world is in danger. That includes themselves.
Yeah, but there's some guys over there that are real assholes.
Yeah, I mean, you got the shifters who are like, "Rarger, fuck everything that I hate," which is 99% of things. And then you got you guys which are like, "I'm gonna fucking control your bank accounts and shit." And then you got somewhere just like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Come on, guys, chill the fuck out." And you got the changelings who are just going to fuck everything, both literally and figuratively. And then you got the Quajian who just seem to be doing their own thing, which is, I mean, that's cool and all, I guess, but like, come on, guys. And then you got the fucking demons or whatever, and why would we bring them in on this? This just seems like a terrible idea.
There aren't any demons in the city anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Why would we bring them in on this?
Exactly. Let's leave those fuckers away.
okay, but it's still a matter of the council. I am still the fucking world.
And I'm
And I'm
still
the
Temperance. And Jason's
I
still
mean-
the hangman.
Yeah.
I don't have
We
a
need-
card.
We need to actually raise this up at the next council meeting, cause chicks be wacky-o, you know?
Has to do for one.
Has anybody even talked to the Bodhisattva?
I have.
Well, that's something.
He's busy securing a new temple.
Yeah, I heard Gabriel's helping him out. What does he frickin' do? Sorry, I know
Hey,
he's
at
one of
least
yours.
he's kept busy, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Literally.
Yeah, I need to tell the rest of my fucking...
Me too.
This is something bigger than just dealing with the technocracy on the wall.
Yeah, because they basically can hijack technocracy to make them do their bidding. I mean, fucking hell.
It doesn't help that they mentally condition their own people to be suggestible to their own ideals.
Yeah.
Mental domination, it's a gateway drug.
It is.
Okay. But hey, at least I'll let the Bodhisattva know. Because Wamping needs to know this. And hopefully I don't get the secretary treatment again. He's kind of like texting the number that he has for the Bodhisattva.
Alright.
And relaying everything that they have discovered in this night. Tick 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 type 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 type.
So he'll get a text back relatively quickly. They'll say, "We are imperiled, but we must remain strong and balanced together." I will see about calling forth a meeting of the Tarot Court.
Is there any way I
Oh yeah, everyone's welcome. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your Prince, that Hotness Becker, she's the speaker for your people.
Okay. So
By the
basically,
way, is there a way you can find out if she really does have a scepter shoved up her ass?
Don't do that. She probably. Don't do that.
What? It's a legitimate question.
No, it's not.
who are we speaking of?
Prince Anemone Becker of Hong Kong.
She's one of the what's-em-fucks ventures.
Yeah.
I haven't had the opportunity to meet her yet.
That's weird.
I thought that was kind of required by your people to meet Prince.
Perhaps I've said too much.
Okay. Love how we're all open about talking about our shit and they're all close-mouthed.
Well, see, if I spoke too much, I would be killed.
I mean, Becker tells us shit sometimes. Mircha tells us shit sometimes. Julian told us shit before he died. Again.
Yeah.
You guys are weird. Quit dying so much. Most people only get the one.
Yeah. I still don't know how they got the Geru and the Elysium.
I don't know, being shitheads.
Sounds like it. And then all of a sudden, Grr, oh no, she's being manipulated by something that nobody can see into killing the frickin' Lasombra. You know, for someone with a stick up his ass, he was really honorable.
I don't know, he's dominated on me one time.
Yeah, I know about that. It was when he was investigating the whole Asimite attacking Dehi, attacking Desdemona thing.
Yeah, but he turned off the tape recorder before he did it. It's kind of sketchy.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well.
whatever.
Okay. So anyway,
So anyway,
I need
yeah,
to-
we've got-
I need to get back to my night job, which is cleaning more shit off of freaking. Because people like to put gum in places of worship. Seriously, stop
who the
that.
fuck does that?
It's kind of a dick move.
It's a hella dick.
I don't know. I keep on cleaning that shit up, and it's still there the next night, as if all my work was for nothing.
Well, if anything else, I mean, wish I could, you know, manipulate those sacred spaces so that they spit the gum back at me.
Yeah, but then the people would question as to why they're spit back. And I'm kind of like, once or twice the gods look unfavorably upon you, and it's an assault to Buddha's teachings and what have you. It's kind of like, yeah, I get it, but why am I being spit back on?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
honestly question the gods? Yes. And then we have another.
That's what
Give
I'd
thanks
say.
to the Order of Reason, because without them, people would question.
Anyway, I don't need that kind of drama in my life. I mean, literally, I'm dead now. I don't give a fuck. Seriously, stop making me give a fuck. Anyway, I'll have to go back. He takes
Yeah.
out the jade and starts walking through a wall. And that's where I exit.
Alright, good night, Flavia.
Yeah.
See you later,
Good
man.
morning, rather.
Yeah, it's already 8:30. Seriously.
Nice.
8 a.m. So later.
Later.
Yeah.
So that's Jolie. He's got his own brand of special.
He's a nice guy.
So, yay, we stopped another seal from staying open, but it's still open. But we got to save a soul that was being tormented, both in life and in death. Does this even feel like a win?
I'm gonna count it because it's pointing us towards getting an answer for all this shit.
That's true.
Well, we actually did get an answer tonight.
Yeah.
It's too bad we couldn't stop them in the act like we did with those fuckers over when we freed the glade for Unicorn.
Yeah, dude. Unicorn is so cool. I wonder if Unicorn knows anything. I mean, obviously Unicorn knows a lot, but
Yeah.
see Unicorn.
Well, Unicorn is a spirit of healing. Maybe that's why he needs to be in the city. Speaking of healing, how good is your training with life magic?
I can do. I can do this. And his hair turns blonde.
Dude, it's not a good look. I'm the
Shut the
blonde
fuck-
one. You're the brown one.
Yeah, well, okay. He put one to effect, so it just lasted for like 3 seconds and then went away.
That's some craft shit right there.
You know,
You've
so
seen the
easy.
craft, right?
So what?
You've seen the craft, right? Or is that before your time?
The craft.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's a movie about witches.
Oh,
One chick's brunette, she runs her hands through her hair and it turns blonde. So it's
That's kinda-
called, they called it in the movie a glamour. Of course, we know what glamour is because of our dealings with Riker and his friends.
yeah.
But yeah, that's straight up what you just did.
You know.
Well, don't worry, you'll learn to heal eventually.
Yeah,
And then you can really serve Unicorn.
it's true. I'm pretty good at protecting. Like, I can do pretty good forces, shields, and shit.
Well, you are a member of the Order of Hermes.
Yeah. And my master was House Flambeau, so.
Oh, geez. How are you not exploded yet?
Because I have this thing called a self-preservation.
Yeah, I guess it's not every house Flambeau that goes flipping fireballs around, but I thought you
Yeah.
weren't a member of that house.
I'm not, but my master was.
Wow, that must have been fun. Did he explode?
No, he got stabbed in the chest by my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That sounds like a very interesting story.
Yeah, it's if you ever meet a woman named Sam, moderately attractive, black hair, yeah, don't. Just don't.
Yeah,
It's a bad idea.
GTFO.
Too bad. I seem to be attracted to that type.
Yeah, she's a devil worshiper or
Yeah.
whatever. Nefondus.
Just do yourself a favor, don't attract too much attention, because god damn it, that V Masters or Chloe or whatever the fuck she's calling herself, she about kicked me in half.
And she almost broke my van.
Almost. You're lucky. That would have been horrible. You know, not like being kicked in half. That would have been fantastic.
You know what? For providing me with so much information and opportunity, I'll repay the favor by repairing your bid.
Nah, don't worry about it.
It's
It'll
all
mess with
about working together. That's what the tarot card's about.
Yeah. Plus, it'll mess with the energy.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably get working on our separate stuff.
Yep.
I don't know if you need to go back to drinking, but I need to get to my sanctum. Aradia's probably a little temperamental right now. She can feel it when the ley lines shift, and you know, Queen of Witches.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go chill with Unicorn for a while.
And
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I'll be starting a chain events in Vampire Court. Oh, that's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it as we're all heading our separate ways. All right, thank you, players, for playing. We actually had a couple of watchers. Thank you for watchers for watching. This has been another edition of House of Cards. Once more, bad shit's going down. We need some Power Rangers right now. Good night.